Guys, welcome back to Living Dayton. We're downtown live. We're talking all things Urban Nights. And Zuri and Natalie, they went to get a hot dog. They got the best hot dogs down there. They took off. And I'm here, and actually I was late because I was over getting a hot dog, but lots of things to talk about, and we appreciate all the folks from downtown letting us come down here today. And Dave Burris is here, and Dave, you're a singer-songwriter. You're going to be performing tonight, and you're actually performing for us today too, which is super. Tell the folks a little bit about Dave Burris, where you're from, and how did you just always love music, or what?
I grew up loving music. I grew up down south of town in Lebanon, Ohio. I moved up here in '91 and been here ever since. Played with a lot of local bands, played with Jane Sachs, with Shrug, done some covers of bands like Blind Karma, Velvet Crush.
Wow,
and
those are the big local names.
Yeah, you got to pick winners, right? So a couple years ago, last year I decided I wanted to do a CD of my original stuff, and just finished that. This is it right here.
Yeah, hold that up for Bob behind the camera there. And this is available where?
This is available at iTunes, of course, and CD Baby, and at all of my shows. Most people prefer downloads these days, but I like discs, so I got some discs.
I'm still a disc guy.
Yeah, I know,
I'm a disc guy. We're outdated. We're outdating ourselves.
I wish it was real big, like a vinyl record still, but so I'll be playing tonight, 6 o'clock. We'll be playing at the Dublin Pub next Friday night with the full band. I'm just doing acoustic today and tonight. The full band next week, and then we'll also be at the Downtown Revival in September.
Yeah, that's with Matt Luongo. Now tell the folks, what kind of music do you play? What do you do?
I would consider it alternative pop. It's kind of like the alternative music that you would hear on the Mix 107 type stations, you know, the pop stations.
So everybody's going to be tapping their toes to something.
Yeah, exactly. It's songs that'll stick with you, but they have a slightly offbeat bent to them.
Right. Now, you've been here a while. Obviously, I've been here all my life, but the music scene in Dayton, I mean, I go back, now I'm dating myself. I mean, all the musicians that came out of here, the big names, the Ohio Players and Heat Wave, and then we come up to later in time, the Slugs, for gosh sakes. Do you remember the Slugs at all? Probably putting you on the spot.
I vaguely remember.
But I mean, and Mick Montgomery and the Canal Street Tavern, you know, he's always been in the forefront of bringing local groups in and promoting them. What is it? What is it about Dayton? Is something in the water here? What is it?
I really don't know. I don't know, but there is a lot of talent in this town. There's great bands that go on to be successful. People like David Poe, Morgan Taylor, and then you Got It by Voices have had national acclaim. But there's plenty of bands that are right here in town that you've never heard of, that you can go down to a local bar and pay $3 to get in and see, and you will see a world-class show at any given night in this town. The caliber of the bands in this town is top-notch.
Our friends from Life After Liftoff, too. We've been previewing those guys. They just came out with some CDs, too. They're doing great. Well, listen, so quickly, we're going to wrap this up. When are you playing tonight? What time?
6 o'clock in the Oregon District stage.
Okay, Dave Burris. Let's round of applause for Dave Burris, everybody. And remember the CD, iTunes, the whole 9 yards.
ThatSigns.com.
Thanks a lot, sir. Good seeing you. We'll see you tonight, okay? All right, guys.